Okay, here we are with match number 2. Unfortunately, Jesse Chrusch wasn't successful in that first one, but that goes to show that pitching isn't over. You started off strong. You had a 3-1 lead, even a 4-1 lead, and then you were 5-2, and you just had one more frame to go. Did you feel something in there, or how did you feel the match?
Oh yeah, you said it already. I knew I was 5-2 up, and I said I need one more out of the next 3 frames, and I guess put too much pressure on myself.
Yeah.
I thought I had it.
Yeah.
But I guess.
Did you feel it, physically, like, the throwing the ball, or did you feel a little bit more loose, or a little bit more tight, or what?
I feel I was forcing it a bit.
Yeah.
Thinking just get that one more strike in one of the frames and you're good, right?
Now we noticed that on the left side of the lane, so your first ball, lane 13, you were getting out there quite a bit, right? And really free flow and throwing some good balls. Moving over to the right, things started to tighten up a bit, and there was that one, I think, that, the 8th frame, you laid it down a little bit, and that was a head pin. Was that sort of a moment, or that's something that did you feel an whole moment ever, or did you like, I
think that was, because I had the 2 head pins in a row.
Yeah.
I started that first one, and I think I know I dropped my shoulder in frame 8 or something like that. So, and then I was like, oh, so now that's back in my head, only 2 frames left. You need one more, right? And I just got into my own head.
And it's tough when a player, they have that inch, right? You've given Bryan, he throws the doubles, right?
Yeah.
And he, just really keeps on going. You have one more in 10.
That's right.
Right. So that was a big shot for Bryan in 10.
It was,
Great job. First time here.
Yeah.
You got a long career left. Hoping to see you here lots. You got a little bit of money in your pocket, so not lost.
Pay the gas to get here.
Yeah,
so.
there you go. Well, there's going to be more to come. So congratulations on being here this far. And we'll see you there.
Thank you very much.
All right, here we are with the winner of match number 2, Calgary, Alberta, Bryan Hirst. Bryan, well done. That's a little bit of a grind there.
Yeah,
now, tell me what was going through your head in that match there. You got her in the end.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I say that nerves weren't a factor. I think in the beginning I had the results in my head before I even threw the ball. Not good. So I just kind of had to go back to when I played the Open. I had to slow everything down. I had to be a little bit more methodical. It wasn't just look at my spot and throw anymore. It was I need to be a little bit more prepared.
Yeah, so in that first frame, you threw a head pin there.
Yeah.
And then we sort of saw you get a bit of a smile, like, oh, okay, here we go, first frame, let's get that out of the way. But then Jesse was able to throw, strikes, fair strikes. So Jesse started off quite strong. It was actually took a 3-frame lead on you.
Yes.
Was there a little bit of, I need to do something, or this match is over, or what was able to, you kept plugging and getting back at it?
I never thought that the match was over. Unless he had 6 frames, the match wouldn't be over. But yeah, definitely when I knew that he was up 4-1, I said to myself, I got to do something, right? And that's when I started slowing things down, a little bit more methodical, keeping my eyes on my spot, just letting everything come out.
Now, we noticed you were more successful on the left side of the head. Is that something that you were constantly trying to hit? Was the left pocket versus the right, or was that just the feel and how you were throwing it?
That was the feeling how I was throwing it. I'm not one to say that I can choose the pocket. I have a general area that I aim for, and it is usually left or right, but I don't have that.
So you were down 5-2 in the match, and then it seemed like Jesse kind of started getting a little bit loose and faltering a bit. Did you sense something there, like I need to go in for the kill, or this match is mine? Or when did you feel like, okay, I'm going to take control? And then even he punched in 10, which gave you the opportunity to win on the frames, 5-5, and in the overall score. When was that moment that you felt like you had control?
I probably wouldn't say that I had control until that second ball in 10. I knew that in 10 when he missed and pushed that 3-point, it was going to be that I need to throw the first one. That's when I actually had control.
Yeah, that first one in 10 was big. And when you throw that first one in 10, it was over. Right? So good on you. Well done, Bryan. Next up is Jordan Schutz. Any thoughts facing Jordan coming up?
Do better in the first half.
Yeah, get up to it.
Exactly, yeah. I need to be a little bit more relaxed and just keep that flow going.
Yeah, well, congrats. You got the first one out of the way. You got some money in your jeans, and let's keep on going. Good luck the rest of the way.